Welcome back to our third act in our third story of Delta Green. The story is entitled Killer App. And when we last left our agents, they had split up into two teams, both seen something that they didn't really want anybody else to see, and then decided to not tell the other team about the thing that they had just seen. So
communication.
We are cutting to Jan Mueller's house in Queens, New York. There are two things that are obvious as you pull up to the curb here. One is that it is a nice, quaint little single-family home in Queens. And the other thing is that nobody is home.
Break in.
Can we look at some windows first?
That's how you were able to figure out nobody was home.
I very slyly in the car turn on the song "Burning Down the House."
Oh my god. I instantly turn it off. And then I slap her hand.
Tower, you can
Stop it.
you can get us in there, right? Tower?
I can, but should I?
We have no other leads.
Who's gonna tell us no?
I just don't think that this guy's going to be very talkative if he catches us in his house. But all right.
Well, he's not here, so.
Are there any?
I thought you were a
contacts in the phone?
CIA, not a CIA.
Ooh.
Sick burn. But
what was that tidings?
Burning down the house, but now I changed my mind.
I
was wondering if there's any phone numbers in that phone.
Are there any phone numbers in the phone?
Yeah, there are several.
Is
Oh my
one of them
God.
listed as Jan Mueller?
No,
One, one,
But
eight,
there-
nine, nine,
but
nine.
there is a listing that's Yanman, Yanman.
Nice.
It's probably him.
I type that number into my phone, but I use a Google Voice number so that it's not my personal number.
Okay.
And then I call it.
It rings and goes to voicemail.
We don't hear it inside.
Mm,
The phone calls coming from inside the house.
are you don't hear it, but that could also mean that the ringer
It's
is
on
off.
silent or something.
Yeah, I mean, who has their phone ring anymore?
That's true. I mean, fair enough.
All right, so I guess I'm lock picking.
Okay.
Are we going through the back?
I mean,
What is your stealth?
My stealth is 72.
Okay.
Ooh.
Tower, I'm so happy that you're here.
She came in
Um,
the bathroom window.
Somebody that can drive and can sneak. That's what we needed.
I will also point out the fact that he's at 72, though, means that he's failed 2 times in 2 sessions.
That is
No.
Well, that's
I
why
prefer to think of it as a glass half full. Okay.
the good news is that you're not going to have to roll for this one, so you don't have to worry about it. Jan does have a security system on his house, but it's one of those new security systems that directly like texts your phone. But you're able to, but you're also able to defeat it fairly easily because it's made by, some startup tech company and not actual security experts. So like, it's not that hard.
He pulls up the manual on his CIA archive that says press 00***7 and you're good to go.
like you get in basically. Well, that's the thing, is that they use like a super cheap keypad. It has the same emergency shutdown code across multiple models, so it's very easy for you to pick the lock, you casually walk in the house, go 0079, and you're fine.
The year the developer was born.
Yeah, something like that. Like so many of these are 520, 577. It's really just obnoxious. So you are inside the house. It definitely has the decor of a nerd with a lot of money to burn. There are a lot of high-end collectibles. There's like a one wall is decorated entirely in Force Effects lightsabers.
We all know that guy.
Yeah,
Nice.
it might
This-
be me.
I was just about to say there's
If I had more money.
there's a fireplace with a Klingon batleth over it.
Nice.
Legit.
Serious question: is anybody's character like a super nerd?
Nope.
I'm an archaeologist. Of course,
Maybe
I'm a
Tango,
super
yeah.
nerd.
I think Mandel's pretty nerdy.
Sorry. Yes, but not any of us cool ones. I'm kidding. That was a joke. I'm on the internet playing TTRPGs, so
Right. Professionally.
Yeah. I'm a professional gamer. No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So in addition, so let's see here. There are a few things that are, shall we say, unusual. There's a lot of dust down here. Like this room hasn't been used in a while.
Are we in the basement or just the?
No, this is still the main living area.
Okay, that's weird.
Does Power notice that?
Or me?
Yeah.
Can I do a forensics maybe?
I think I turn to the group and I just say, "Well, I think I was wrong. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about him coming back."
At what's your alertness tower?
My alertness is 62.
You catch a blink out of the corner of your eye, and you look at the kitchen counter, and there's a phone on the counter that's blinking. And
Missed call.
Oh fuck.
it's plugged into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I would like to go over to the phone and see if it is indeed a missed call from Teaspoon.
It is indeed a missed call from Teaspoon.
Oh no.
How many other missed calls are on it?
A few. Like,
Can I go
For
look
like the
for
last
body?
couple days?
yeah.
Is the phone fully charged, or does it look like it's still charging?
So here's the weird thing.
Tidings and I are going to look for a body.
I'm going with them.
Where are you going? Upstairs or
also judge-
downstairs?
Upstairs
Is
to the
it
bathroom.
like he lives alone? It looks like he lives alone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just checking.
Upstairs to the
Bachelor pad.
bathroom.
Okay. The phone is plugged into the wall, and it's at 100. And it's at 75%, but the little charging thingy isn't. The little charging icon isn't on the phone.
Okay. I would like to try to turn on the light switch.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
And after a cursory check of other plugged-in gadgets, there's no electricity.
Gotcha.
Although you do feel a weird hum coming from the basement.
Servers.
Meanwhile, upstairs,
It's living in the servers.
nothing in the bathroom. Nothing in the bedroom. Like as far as bodies go, at any rate. Give me a search check, or what are your search ratings? Let me ask you that.
46.
20.
42.
22.
Tango.
Yeah.
Once you realize there's no body there, you don't like totally toss the room, but you at least give it a pretty quick search.
Yeah.
And underneath the mattress
Mm-hmm.
is a small book.
Okay.
Looks like a diary
Okay.
written
Viser. Dutch.
yeah.
So- Tell me Latin or Russian, please.
No.
Or French or Mandarin?
It's
Nope.
Dutch. It's Dutch. It's Dutch.
Did anyone take Dutch? Fuck
No
nuggets.
offense.
No, but the name looks familiar.
Yawn.
I would like to cast
No,
comprehend languages.
Tuba Visser.
Tuba Visser.
Ooh.
Can I?
And there are some weird, like you're flipping through it, and there are some weird diagrams.
Can we run it through Google Translate?
You could. I mean, it'll take you time because you have to like hand type it in.
You guys,
Oh, they have a scanner on it. now
what
that you
if
can-
what if Visser and Jan are the same person?
This
Isn't Visser from the 20s?
Exactly.
the
Vampires.
weird book that I have doesn't give me weird reading powers, right? It only affects the book that I have. I don't understand anything on the diary.
Take the diary and rub them together.
You don't have the
Make them
diary in
kiss.
your hand.
I don't. No. Oh, I don't have it in my hand. Can I?
Well, wait.
hold
Okay,
it?
hold on. I'm a little crossed up here. Who is upstairs in the bedroom?
I am.
I am.
Okay.
Tidings and Trip are with her.
Okay, I didn't realize. I thought you were downstairs for some reason. Okay. Um,
I'm sticking to Tidings side like glue.
That's
So
Tango,
Teaspoon and tower.
some of the diagrams remind you of the patterns that you saw on the Unnatural Beacons app.
Okay. These patterns look like the things we saw on the app that was on the phone that Teaspoon found.
the app?
Yeah. What was it? Unnatural Beacons with a Z instead of an S because edgy.
Why didn't you
Can we
guys say
see it?
anything?
Mm.
Can I see the book?
I mean, I guess.
I
Here you go.
hold the book and I look at it.
And I get ready to slap her.
Yeah.
As soon as she opens her mouth, I slap her.
So
That's
why didn't
normal.
Well,
Okay.
I didn't tell you about the phone. You didn't tell me about that. So
Okay, everything's normal. Let's go.
guess we're even. Let's move on.
Did Tidings say anything when I said anything that time?
You were too busy getting slapped to notice.
Fuck. Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Cthulhu
Meanwhile,
slap bet.
downstairs.
Um,
Are you
I would
going in?
assume we're just kind of like going through drawers and just checking the obvious places and the
You
non-obvious places.
upstairs? You have looked, and that is everything. Well, that is everything that you everything that you can find upstairs. you
I would
found.
like to say to Mandel in Mandarin that there's humming coming from the basement, and I'm going to go down and check it out because I don't want to.
You just want to use Mandarin.
Well, I don't.
I respond.
I don't want to alert if there's anybody down there. I don't want them to alert that I'm coming down.
I respond in Mandarin and say, "I'm coming with you."
Oh, I bet you he's all. This guy is like all attached into the servers. This is gonna be awesome.
Oh God, it's gonna be some cyberpunk shit.
Oh, not even cyberpunk, just like really dirty Blade Runner stuff. Like
All right.
eyeballs and stuff.
That's
You-
cyberpunk shit.
You
The
head into
Matrix brain spikes.
you head into the basement.
Do you want all of us to go or just you two? Because I figure
think
we're kind of done with upstairs.
I would assume we probably get down there before y'all, but that's probably where you're heading next.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's
Right.
run it like that.
Sounds good.
You get downstairs. Are you taking Jan's phone with you, or are you leaving it?
I'm I'm leaving it, but if Mandel wants to take it,
I would probably grab it.
Okay.
While
I'm
while
sure
we're
it
at
doesn't react
is-
with the phone
is-
that you picked up earlier.
Is the app on that phone?
Yes.
I don't open it. I'm not opening the app,
Okay.
but I'm checking to see if it's there.
Okay.
Ugh, geez.
You go down into the basement, and it's actually a decently finished basement. I mean, there's like, he has one of those like super fancy gaming tables, and like, you know, a pretty impressive board game collection. And we're like, everyone is like, we loot the empty room.
We start
And
living
then-
here.
And the guys, we found our base. And in the corner, he's got a workstation. He's got a workstation set up, and then in the other corner of the room, there is like a chest freezer.
If we
and-
turn off the lights, is the chest freezer glowing?
actually, that's the weird thing. You turned on the lights and they turned on.
The lights turned on when we turned them off?
No,
Well,
we
no,
turned
you-
them on.
There was
When
no
you- like
power
you-
in the rest of the house.
Yeah, you came down here and didn't even think of it. And then you're like, well, what if we turn off the, wait, how do we turn the lights on? Because you flip the switch and they're just on.
Gotcha.
And that humming seems to be coming from the freezer chest.
He's mining Bitcoin. That's what's happening.
All right.
At least
Hey, Saul, let's
Dogecoin.
leave.
It's Haster coin.
Okay.
The rest of the team arrives as you're deciding how scared you are of the chest freezer.
Okay.
Wasn't the other phone in a fridge?
Yeah, that's why I'm somewhat hesitant to open this freezer here.
Oh my god. Boys, pull out your guns. I'm going to open the freezer.
Oh, Jesus.
I get my med bag ready.
Okay.
I also get my gun ready.
I don't actually pull out my gun, but I have my hand on my gun.
I pull out my gun.
Tango, you open the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
And inside
4 years worth of mozzarella sticks.
Jeez.
Yes.
Visser?
Hey, you got that? No. It's dozens of electronic devices. Cell phones, game controllers, tablets, remote controls. All these devices wired together with these weird pulsing neon strands of energy.
Yep, that's not weird.
And that's when Jan's cell phone rings. Who has it?
I have it.
You answer it.
I answer it.
Beep. Oh, hello, Jan? Jan, are you there? Can you hear me? Yeah. Jan, it's Marigold, or it's Mary from Fibonacci. Yeah, I'm running a little late to the meeting. The plane just got in, but I'll still be able to meet you at the hotel. Is that all right? I'm really excited to see this app that you have for me. It sounds like it could be a real moneymaker for us. Jan? Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be there in about half an hour. Yep.
So, what is the closest hotel to Jan's?
Or is there anything on the calendar and the phone?
There is
Or
something
that.
on the calendar and the phone. Meeting with Mary from Fibonacci.
No location.
No, the Omni.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Can
Did
we
anybody-
unplug the freezer and then
Did anybody,
close
bring
the
magnets?
freezer and then unplug the freezer?
Did anybody bring magnets? I think if we just had a lot of magnets, we might be able to take care of this. Just a lot of
I
magnets.
mean, we could melt them
Melting works.
with fire.
Not burning down the house.
Can I have everybody roll alertness, please?
Oh,
no.
Jesus.
Oh, golly jeez.
no.
Eh.
You can't have us all roll. Yes, you can. Never mind.
I rolled a 17 under my 23.
What happens when you fail the same thing twice? Do you add 2 points or just the one?
No, you're just terrible at it.
I rolled
So,
81.
Everybody who failed,
Doc.
go ahead and make a notch next to it. Everybody who succeeded hears footsteps on the main floor.
As a note, do you say what was said during the phone call? Teaspoon?
I'm assuming I put it on speaker. I don't know.
Oh,
I just feel like that's probably what I would have done.
Completely different thing then.
Because, like, you put it on speaker, you hang it up, and you're scanning the phone. You look up, and Tango is like frozen. Her face is frozen in fear.
Tango. Hey, Hey.
Tango, do you know?
Hey.
Do you know who
Look me in the
Marigold
face.
is?
Look in my face. Hey. Deep breath in. Hey. Yep. Letting it back out. And I want you to count to 5 the next time you breathe in.
I'm holding her hand and
5
checking
on
her.
the way out.
Do we still hear footsteps?
The next time we're going to breathe in on 6 and back down on 6. And I'm talking her through just some basic
as
washburn.
going on, can I run up the stairs and make sure that door is closed and basically block the
Do you want to
entrance
take?
the basement?
Are you trying to look around to see what's up there, or are you just locking the door?
Just locking the door.
Okay, boom.
Did
Tango, and then we're going to
on
breathe
for
in
10.
on 9.
did they
back
did,
down on-
what was the name that you heard? What was the name that you heard?
It was Mary.
Marigold? Mary?
You heard Marigold.
Yes.
That was
She
the
works
name?
Yes.
Fibonacci?
Yep.
That's my sister.
I mean, the
Tango,
good news is we know she's fine right now because she was just talking.
She hasn't met anybody, Tango. She hasn't met anybody yet.
Somebody is checking the basement door.
Teaspoon, let me see your gun.
No. I'll hold the gun.
I-
Is this the kind of basement that has a different exit? Like, one of those like ground apartment
Dorm doors?
Okay.
I do draw my gun, and I am like right next to the basement door. I'm waiting for someone to possibly open it. Or I'll open it myself if I have to.
Do I have stuff in my bag that I can make a fire with?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh wow! Now look.
Oh,
who's
now
coming
it's
out of the
Tango says let's burn
Yeah.
it down, and that's a bad idea. But suddenly Trip decides to burn it down, and
When we're
everything's
trapped in a
fine.
I
basement.
still think it's a bad idea.
I'm trying to distract Tango by potentially helping
Giving
her
her
make a
things.
fire.
If you're going to do it in the freezer. And then close the door.
Modern problems require crazy solutions.
So
okay?
Tango is Frankenstein in this scenario. She's just like, oh, fire.
Technically,
worried about-
Frankenstein is the doxer, so I would be the monster.
Yeah, the monster. The creature, if you
The
will.
creature.
Technically,
Should we worry about the
Frankenstein's his
fumes?
dad. It's the same name. It's fine.
Oh, boy.
You can pull together materials to make a fire down here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
like you can use the furnace filter and like stuff. It just no
Mhm.
problem.
So I say out loud, is there any reason why I shouldn't just start this thing ablaze?
We're
start-
in the basement.
Are we worried
And we'll
about
die.
the cube becoming airborne?
The cube.
It seems like it's mathematic, so it probably is aligned with whatever it's on, right? I mean, it's in math. And if you put the book in there too, I drop the book in the freezer.
The diary.
Yeah, the diary.
Okay.
All
Okay,
gone.
burn the freezer. Burn everything inside the freezer because the freezer should contain the fire to not light the rest of the house
We'll
on
have
fire.
to leave it
And
cracked
then we'll
open
talk
so
our
it
way out.
maintains
Well,
air.
a little bit of oxygen,
flow.
of course. The 3 pillars of fire.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk our way out of here. We're inspectors for the city. We were checking the gas meter,
The water meter.
the water meter.
Where's your clipboard and your high vis?
I left it in the van outside.
Worst comes to worst, he's doing magic stuff, so we can just shoot him.
We should probably avoid the shooting of the people. at all costs.
Or maybe drag him down here so we can talk to him. I start the freezer on fire.
Okay.
I work with Tango to get the furnace filter in there and start all of that stuff. Unless somebody stops me, that's what I'm gonna go with. That's what I'm doing.
Is anyone stopping her? Because that seems to be the plan moving forward.
Yeah, I'm not
Going
gonna
once,
cover.
going twice.
The door, so I don't
It
know.
only took me
Yeah,
3
basically-
episodes to think you guys should start something afire, and now you agree with me. I'm win.
Tango, yes.
If the fire starts, I'm going to open the basement door
So we don't
because
suffocate.
I don't want someone to see smoke and call the fire department.
All right, everybody give me a sanity check here.
Oh boy.
Great.
Everybody?
Yes, versus helplessness, because you're in a locked basement or locked-ish basement.
I'm at the door, though.
Yeah, well, you're still waiting around, aren't you?
I rolled a 35.
I got-
rolled an 8.
Nice.
53.
Hey, the opposite.
I got a 75 over my 70.
Who failed loses 1 point.
Okay. 69, nice.
Could have been worse.
The fire starts to curl up the side of the wall where and like you are shocked at how quickly it spread from the because you're like, I don't know if these things are flammable. It goes up and it starts to turn different colors.
Oh no.
So the plan of keeping everything in the freezer failed. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Well, I thought I thought you were setting the freezer on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but trying to contain it within the freezer. Because it should,
Why would you do that?
because we don't want to burn down the whole house. I guess.
That's
I thought
what
that
I
was-
down the whole house, though.
I thought the point was to burn down the house to scare away the they're not going to be like, oh, there's a fire in the freezer downstairs, we should run away. Like, if you're burning down the house, that will get them away.
So I figured that it would eventually catch the house on fire, but
Yes.
I was starting the fire within the freezer.
Oh no, it
All push. Okay, yeah, it's
Yeah.
a magic fire, so
Yes.
I'm not too surprised.
And actually, as some of the embers come up, they come up in weird shapes that
I hate when tidings is right.
shift and collapse.
Run.
But well, the good news is upstairs you hear the footsteps upstairs book out as soon as the fire licks up through onto that floor and the smoke starts to billow. They flee.
Then I also book it out of the
Yeah, I
basement.
think we all book it out.
Yep.
Okay,
Follow.
so
I'm watching tidings very closely because I noticed the specky things.
Is there an empty jar of anything in the kitchen? Just
no.
like a Tupperware or something?
What are you collecting?
I want to collect one of the shapes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Will it be contained in that?
Nope.
We'll try.
It escaped from the top of
you kind of
Great.
butterfly net and grab one of the shapes and scoop it in the jar.
Mhm.
And can you give me an alertness check?
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, I rolled a 4.
Nice.
They're like under your foot as the flames bellow higher.
Mm-hmm.
There's a business card that wasn't there before.
Ooh, I grab it.
It's for something called DRJ Associates. It looks like a law firm. But anyway, you all go dashing out of the building as it catches on fire.
I'm looking out for the person that left too. Are they still staying around watching the house fire?
Nope, like whoever was here is long gone.
Do we want to book it to this hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
All right, you pile in the car and peel off towards the Omni. Any conversation happening in the car, or are we skipping ahead?
I'll
Anybody
drive.
asks, we're all with the National Forest Service, and we're here in the
Forestry Service.
We're here for, yes, the National Park Service. We're all here for that. There's a conference, and we just happened to run into my sister. She can't know that I'm Delta Green.
I work in Yellowstone. Got it.
Yep.
Could just not participate in this section. Like, we could have you in an earpiece
Power.
on the phone.
Go ahead and give me a drive check.
Boy,
Do
someone's following
it.
us. We're being
I
followed.
got a
Or
36 underneath my 80.
Yes.
Okay, you succeed because driving in traffic is really
Massachusetts.
Really hard.
Oh yeah,
Well,
New
no,
York City.
New York traffic is really hard.
Queens.
You pull up in front of the hotel. What do you do? Are you
Walk in like a boss.
Are you just going up to the front desk and asking, or
Yeah.
what's your plan of attack?
Or should we just check the hotel bar? That's probably where they're meeting, right?
Did we see any pictures of this guy? Do we have any idea what Jan Mueller looks like on his
Yes.
phone or okay.
You do because there were pictures in his house of what he looks like, and he looked like an older, thin, blonde, wispy blonde gentleman, like kind of a Paul Bettany type.
Okay.
Vampire. Definitely a vampire. Just gonna say
Calling
it.
Paul Bettany a
Did
vampire.
he look similar to the back cover picture of the one guy?
What?
The mathematician from the 20s.
Visser.
Ah.
No, that didn't have a back cover picture to it.
Okay.
Because
It was a diary.
It was a handwritten diary.
You don't change your own photos
My
in your
diary. Bye.
We probably destroyed decades worth of mathematical genius in that book.
Well, he shouldn't
Hashtag
have
worth
had
it.
magic in it. He shouldn't have had magic in it, and you shouldn't have handed it to me then. Because
Yeah,
I
no one
was-
should ever mess with magic.
So you get to the hotel.
Mhm.
You walk in, and you see Jan and your sister, Marigold, getting into an elevator, and the elevator door's shut.
Stairs. We're taking the stairs. Shit, we don't know what floor to go to.
I was just about to
Press
say.
the button on the next floor. Press the button on the next floor and see if we catch the elevator.
Does it have one of those number things where you can see what floors it's stopping at?
It doesn't matter. We're each running as fast as we can to every floor and each of us hitting the button.
I'm not. I am staying at the bottom of the elevator, and whether there is one of those things or just a digital number, I'm waiting to see what floor it stops on.
Okay, so,
I call my sister.
Hey!
I like that they've all got this funny, like
Multiple
you go
avenues
here,
of attack.
you go here, you go here. and then Tango's like,
Yo, what up, Mary?
I just saw
hey-
you with the Omni.
hey June, what's going on? I'm actually with I'm actually interviewing somebody in just a few minutes.
Oh my gosh, are you in the Omni right now?
Yeah.
I just saw you go up the elevator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what room are you in? I can come up. I won't interrupt your thing, but
I'm in room 725.
Oh, fantastic! I'll be right up. I won't be an intrusion at all. I promise.
Well, do you think you can come up in like a half hour?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
We're going up right away.
Yep.
See? That's teamwork. That's fucking teamwork right there. All right.
So I stayed behind, so I go with Tango, while the others are on different floors.
We all get up to the 7th floor. We're like,
Did we catch them in the elevator though? Did we catch them in the elevator?
Well, I like the fact that like it's like the fire door to the 7th floor, and everybody comes busting through, and you're totally all gassed, and and Tango and Tower are like, I just called her. Like I don't.
And she's, what are you You guys are.
That was.
Ah,
God, I gotta start working out again. Oh my
yeah.
God. Okay.
Okay. All right. So what are you doing at what are you doing when you get to room 725?
I'm knocking on the door.
Should I smoke bomb it?
Wait, Tango. Who the hell am I?
You work for the National
We
Park
all
Service.
work for the National Park Service.
Right.
Unless you want to be my boyfriend.
National Park Service it is.
That's what I
Jill,
thought.
what are you doing here? She says, and she looks very nice. She's put together and ready to conduct an interview. Like, it's actually one of those nice larger suites where they have like a little boardroom table and stuff. I thought I told you a half an hour.
I know, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't. You're my sister. You know what it is. These are my friends. We're co-workers. We work for the National Park Service. Can I come in? Oh, you're so sweet. I love it.
Can I use your bathroom?
Give me a persuade check. And a minus 10 here.
Okay.
I think she's kind of mad at you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she's pissed.
I imagine.
41 under 51.
Nice.
Was that so is that minus the 10 for the check too? So
Yeah, my persuade's at 61, so it was at 51, but I rolled a 41. Lots of ones. High five me.
Oh,
all right. You need to use the bathroom? Okay, all right. Just none of these guys are drunk, right?
No, gosh, no. Not at all. You won't even know. You won't even know.
Why are they all out of breath?
Where are these guys wheezy? Okay, if you need to use a bathroom, that's fine. Oh my god.
We'll be quiet. I promise. We won't even hear a peep. You won't even hear a peep.
I'm gonna hear. I'm gonna hear from Jenny about the stupid HR policies and blah 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 blah. Like, Jan, I'm so sorry. This is my sister, and she brings
Hi. Oh my
Did
gosh.
we pick up any magnets on the way here? Did we pick up any magnets on the way
No.
here? God damn it.
some kind of like you just have like a fistful of like I love New York magnets.
Just like drive by, wipe his phone.
Actually,
Oh, man.
you could probably, if it's a larger hotel, it might have a gift shop, which would have magnets.
I ran up the stairs so fast.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think
Yeah.
everyone was like,
Yeah.
so Jan is sitting with both hands flat palmed on the table, and he just does the slow turn to look at you all.
Hi.
Totally. Oh my gosh. Do I know you from somewhere? You look just so familiar.
I don't think so.
Does
Are
he
you
have a Dutch
sure?
accent?
Because I'm not sure what it is.
Give me an alertness check.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No. 48 over 45.
Oh my god.
It could be Dutch, it could be German, like it all.
He's like kind of foreign though.
Yeah, definitely foreign.
European.
Definitely from out of town.
The bathroom's right over there. Mary says to you, Tower.
Do you, I'm sorry, you just look so familiar. Have you been to any conferences recently or anything like...
What kind of conferences?
Well, I work for the National Park Service. So... but I do... in my spare time, I really do.
As you're
it's a lot of fun.
Mambling, he reaches for the phone that's on the table and flips it over.
I'm in the bathroom right now, but I have my head against the door. I'm listening, and I have my gun drawn in case I need to burst out.
Oh my god.
I put my hand on his and like put his phone back down, and I'm like, I swear, I'm so sorry. Like, it just. What is it?
It's what I came here to show her. Would you like to see it?
I swipe the phone out of his hand across the room.
Okay.
She's
And
Tawny.
he stands up and Yes!
Tower!
And he comes towards you.
I bust out and
Okay. Give me. Yeah, roll
First
your
column
dodge
near
skill
the
here.
bottom.
Don't fail me now, purple dice. Fuck yes, I rolled a 22. Double.
scared the shit out of me when you said fuck.
He swipes at you, and you go right under the table, and he grabs the phone and picks it up. Tower, are you going to take your shot?
Yes, I'm gonna put a bullet in his head.
Okay, shoot.
Phone.
Okay.
Oh,
This would
God,
be-
this is going to be really hard to explain to my sister.
Fire
Oh my
round.
god.
I got a 52 under my 80.
Nice.
Okay. Roll the damage of your gun.
Okay, so this is my medium pistol.
Yes.
So
I would just like to make sure I get Mary and like cover her.
Okay.
I'm
I-
grabbed onto Tidings. Like
I do
his
it-
back, so he has his arms free.
I rolled a d10 and I got a 3.
Okay. Bing. Is your gun silenced?
Of course not.
He's in the CIA.
I do have a sound suppressor. Can I say that I had it on?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
He slams into the window as the bullet hits him upper center mass. Like you think he got him like maybe like right under the collarbone.
Okay.
Ugh.
How
I tap
And-
Tidings on the back.
he
Can I pop the phone like across the room?
give me now? I want you to give me an unarmed brawl check.
Unmatched combat.
Are you,
I rolled another 22, you guys.
That's awesome.
okay.
You're just kicking
Oh
butt
my
today.
god.
That's under your because it's a 40, right?
Yeah.
This time,
Stop.
you actually snatch it out of his hand, and you're holding it. And he just looks at you as he kind of sinks down, saying, "Yes, eine Gott, ich
I want to slap him.
We had an agreement.
That was a dual person agreement. I've had my hand over my mouth this entire time, by the way, Rob. Have I been repeating after this guy?
Oh,
my,
no.
this is the worst. This is the worst.
Okay. So that was your move. You ducked her. You've been there. Jan.
Let me know when I can go again.
Well, he tries to run out the door.
I would like to not let him do that.
Are you going to shoot him again?
I would like to tackle him.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a unarmed combat check.
Okay. So much scrolling. All right. I got a 46 under my 60.
You guys are kicking so much
Fuck yes.
butt.
Fuck yes.
And we got to burn a house down. Oh yeah.
By the way, can I do something a little extra, or is that not good enough? Or
What would you tell me, and then we'll discuss.
I would like to say that I grabbed a rag from the bathroom and I shove it in his mouth so he can't speak.
Okay. Yeah, you take him down and press him and get the rag.
I come through with my little dipper of chloroform.
Well, I'm assuming you have a sedative ready if you want to dose him that way.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Chloroforms were preserved for us.
I did it to what's his face's dad. Yeah,
You jab him and he goes out.
I want to smash his phone and then put it in the sink and turn on the sink.
I'm also
Ksh, ksh.
now treating his gunshot wound as well.
My only real question is, what is Mary doing?
Mary's currently been tackled by me and like covered.
she is just shocked.
Mary's being traumatized right now.
You okay?
Yeah, she is. What does this have to do with the Park Service?
It's a long
Poaching.
Yeah. He is actually. We are actually a. This is going to sound ridiculous. It always sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud. We are an elite team of the National Park Service.
We're like the A team, but for poaching, the P team.
Yeah, you'll have no idea how many elephants this man has killed.
It's awful.
Not the wolves, because the
Go ahead and
population has been
He single-handedly made the
declining.
population the way
A
it is.
lying liar check.
Go ahead and roll persuade at minus
Million.
1.5 million. Hold on.
Both of us or just teaspoon?
Just
Tango.
Tango.
Okay, Tank. Gotcha.
A minus 30 here.
Ooh.
I feel like this is a really ridiculous lie, but it's coming from you.
So, I rolled a 31, and my skill minus 30 is 31.
Oh my god.
So that's good, right?
I think she buys it for now.
Okay, good.
Okay, it's just this weird, what? Like, you're probably gonna have to follow up with her.
Yeah, there's gonna have to be some serious things. I have to write shit down. Yeah, I know. You got it right, Salvador. Or is that Pablo? I forget. I'm so sorry.
This is Salvador.
That's
Salvador. Okay. Pablo is the pretty cat. That is no longer okay. Sorry.
All right. Look,
I know it's ridiculous.
This has been an extremely weird day.
I know.
Can you all just, because if I need to call my office and tell them that the interview isn't happening. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Fair
It
enough.
was lovely meeting all of you.
So sorry to have met you this way, Mary.
I
hope you have a better day.
Poaching is such an epidemic in this country,
and we don't really have a team name. It's just we're individual agents who have all expressed our strong desire for, the love of the animals, and how I am.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Mary, do they have a gift shop?
We cut to the debrief with Ms. Green. As she says, all in all, other than the weird poaching SWAT team story, that I think you need, that's something you guys should probably work on.
I mean, sometimes in the moment that the ideas come and you just have
to be fair, it was fine until you started mouthing off about the wolves and somebody be like, "Oh, you wouldn't believe the elephants."
He said elephants.
Right. Okay. I was about
We're in the US.
All right.
Oh,
he wasn't always in the US.
Okay.
All right.
But we're
okay.
National Park Service. Okay.
What I'm saying here is that I think you did very well. You stopped the vector. We only really have one person that we need to worry about asking questions, and that's somebody that we have a personal connection to.
Yep, that's not going to be a problem.
I mean, you would be able to sanction her if we asked you to, right?
Sanction?
No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to ask you to do that.
Is that another term that we're supposed to be familiar with, but we're too new, so we aren't sure what that word
Tower knows what that word means.
Dupe
Cool.
means murder.
Got it. Cool. Thank you.
But I wanted to provide you all with a little treat. I mean,
Donuts?
you destroy, well, there are donuts, and she gestures to some donuts behind her. But there's also this, and she holds up the business card that Tango found.
DBJ, right?
DRJ Associates.
DRJ. I just recognize the D and the J. Danny, Jan.
Oh no, you recognize it from somewhere else, Dr.
Oh, no.
Mandel.
Oh no.
DRJ Associates was the law firm that defended your father in his murder case.
Okay.
And that is where we end our tale here for Delta Green Killer App. Please come back for our Homefront episode where we get to see how the agents react to stuff going on back home outside of their lives as government monster hunters. We'll see you then. Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.